So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. A moment of great pride, the anthems. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
So it's down to business here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. He's had it taken off him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gets his pass away. That's been drilled in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. They've played it short.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Punched away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. The United States still without a single shot on target. Pinches it off him. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He won't be happy with that one. That's good running with the ball. Over to the other side. And he was quick to react. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the shot! Great! That's another chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Can he latch on to this? And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Smoking is only allowed in areas
Back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Everyone,
It is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, good spread. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Goalless still, and neither side really getting onto the front foot. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has been cut short.
The attendance.
Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get onto this? That's the throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Number 21 coming on the field is number 11. Substitution in progress.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a throw.
Substitution for United States. Number 20. Number 5. Coming on
The United States will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Shapes to shoot! Dispatched clinically. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The goal for the United States.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The United States leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. The final 5 minutes. Back into the middle. Tries a shot! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
The United States could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
There will be 5 minutes.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Can he finish? They would have been quick to recover this. And that was very necessary. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And we're done. The United States are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Well, how will we look back on that?
The United States really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Please be reminded
So
that
many
drinking
thanks to
is...
Jim. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-osy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. He is through here. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He won't be happy with that one. Can he latch on to this? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, that is hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
They've played it short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Mexico have the chance to go the other way. Driving forward. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
There's the hit! He's got away with one there. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. Over to the other side. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's definitely not his best. That's a good ball out wide. Fiddles it through. That looks a cracking ball. It's a throw-in. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's a promising position. Pinches it off him. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Pass somewhat off target. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's nice. A spectacular effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Cambio en México. Número 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And the shot! There's a goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Showing good feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's a little off target. Oh, he's found support out wide. Heads it! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Gets into some space. Picked out brilliantly.
The United States probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And it's lofted through here. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank you. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-osy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get onto this? Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Great work on the overlap. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! There's a goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Número 17.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's well spotted. Now that looks a decent ball. Panama are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
There they go, hunting again.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Panama leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of real chance! They've done it! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Número 8.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, easy pickings there. Corner. They've played it short. He gets big. There it is. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
That's tidy. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
De este partido fue de 72.306.
Oh, what a decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Panama are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Great ball if he can get there. And the flag has stayed down. And the finish! Oh, it's gone in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled canvas. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 17, número 10, número 2. Entran número 18, número 21, número 15. Cambio.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that is doing no harm at all.
Costa Rica certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Panama look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that was very necessary. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Murillo. Great hit! He's delivered all right! And Costa Rica are in front.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
No, that's been intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in the second half.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Costa Rica happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Costa Rica carrying a one-goal lead. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Costa Rica are still that goal to the good. Costa Rica leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. It's a good foot in there. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's a sweet ball, that. Climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, super find. Defending of the... He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Cambio en Costa Rica. Número 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Look at the space here. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Very nicely done. Oh, great. He's got the shot away!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Spread neatly. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a decent-looking cross. And it's hoisted clear. And there goes the final whistle. Costa Rica have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Muchas gracias.